Good morning. Happy Friday to all you incredible, worthy women. I'm just out. Check out this sunrise. Beautiful morning. Just out enjoying my morning walk. I've got my little mate Charlie down the lane, leading the way home. I wanted to jump on today to just talk about really just about self-care as women, okay? Because I think it's a really important topic, and I see a lot of mums, and as a mum myself, I've definitely been through that season of my life where we tend to put everybody else before ourselves. And what I want to share with you is that it's not selfish for you to practice self-care and to give yourself the time and attention that you need. Okay, that doesn't mean that you go all in on yourself and don't worry about how that impacts anybody else. There's obviously like a spectrum, right, where you can be totally selfless, which isn't good for anybody, and totally selfish, which is not good for everybody either. So somewhere in the middle there, right, is obviously where you want to land. But what I can tell you from my own personal experience is, like, I actually lost my own identity somewhere along the line when I became a mum. I probably didn't even have my identity to begin with, to be quite honest. And if you know a bit about my story and my upbringing, then you would understand that. But I became a mum quite young. I was 20 when I had my first child. And, you know, I kind of became more consumed with being everything that child needed me to be. I was with an abusive partner who, you know, I was trying to please him, and I thought if I behaved a certain way, then that would make things better, because I really didn't understand that was all about him and nothing to do with me. And so I kind of lost myself trying to please everybody, and really fine-tuned my people-pleasing skills in that time, okay? And so I wasn't really looking after myself, thinking that by sacrificing myself, I was being a better mum and a better partner. And the reality was, it was so far from the truth, it wasn't funny. And so after having 3 children and really losing myself and digging myself into a really deep, dark hole after my long-term neuropathic chronic pain journey, I had to really dig myself out of that dark hole. And so I really want to encourage you, like, if you're in the process of digging a hole now, I want you to stop digging, because the deeper you get, the harder it is to get back out, okay? And I want to encourage you to reach out for help. But what I learned in that, when somebody actually helped me to put myself first and to prioritize my health, and that was because I did it because my children were disgusted with me. I did it because I was letting my children down at that time. I did it because I didn't have energy to look after them anymore, and I wasn't looking after myself. And so I started and was looking after myself. And what I found was, you know, I was eating healthier. I got better energy. I was using my nutrition. So I got that energy. So I was able to start going for walks, and I started to feel better because I was moving my body, because motion creates emotion. And then I was feeling better, and so then I was a better mum, and I was a better friend, and I wasn't a partner then because I was a single mum by that stage, and I was a better colleague, and I was a better employee, and I was a better friend. And then as life went on, I was a better partner and a better wife and a better mentor and a better coach and a better community member, because I was pouring into myself. And so my cup wasn't empty. And so I had overflow, and then I was able to I am still able to pour into others through that overflow, that surplus that I have, because I've poured into myself so much that there's leftovers to give. And I really wanted to share that with you today, because I see a lot of women just getting by. I just need to get through this week. I just need to get through this month. I just need to get through this school term. I just need to get through this year. And guys, it's March. If you're working on getting through this year already, you're on a terrible plan of disaster. And that's a train wreck that's out of control. And I want you to really, like, get off that train and start to look at a different train, because that one's not heading for a good place. And so when you pour into yourself and take care of yourself, then you've got more to give to others. And most of the women that I work with feel like that's selfish. Taking time out for themselves is selfish. And I'm here to tell you that it absolutely is not selfish. Every single person in your family, every single person in your community, in your circle of influence, every person around you that is impacted by you benefits when you start to take care of yourself. And I cannot sing that message loud enough or clear enough for people to understand, because until you experience it for yourself, you won't actually get it. But you're not doing anybody any favors when you make a martyr of yourself and you don't eat right and you don't exercise and you don't listen to good personal development and you just let it all spiral out of control. And I see it happen when people have, challenges happen in their life, or tragedies happen in their life, or someone gets sick or something happens. People's self-care goes out the window. Oh, I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have time not to. Because if you're going through something really hard right now, if you took 30 minutes a day to go and have a nice walk and some time to yourself and some quiet time out in nature, listening to the birds and really just processing and decompressing your central nervous system, you're so much better off for the day. You're so much better positioned for the day. You're better equipped to handle stress. You're in a better mood to deal with people, particularly during high tension discussions. You're more grounded. You feel better because you've got those endorphins flowing through your body, because motion creates emotion and those endorphins start to flow. And so you're crazy not to. You can't afford not to look after yourself. And guys, I can harp on it till the cows come home, but if you can do one thing today that's going to improve your life, it is to take better care of yourself. Okay, my top tips are always the same, guys. Move your body for at least 15 minutes a day. Okay, 30 if you can, but 15 is great. It's better than nothing. If you can, get outside and get some vitamin D and some fresh air. It'll do you the world of good. Eat good, healthy, whole foods. Healthy eating is so underrated, and the crap people are putting into their bodies is inhibiting their cells' ability to regenerate, to grow, to stay healthy. It creates illness, okay? So stop putting crap into your body. And then thirdly, drink your water. Drink your water, 1 litre for every 25 kilos of body weight, okay? You do the math. I don't know how much you weigh. You know how much you weigh. Do the math. Figure it out. And then start to work on actually drinking that much water, because if you do that, your body's going to feel so much better. If I was to add a fourth one, guys, it would be work on your mindset every single day. Listen to something that's going to help you to expand your mind, to think and to grow, and to put a positive mindset in place every single day. That's the 4 tips that I've got for you as part of your self-care plan. It doesn't have to cost you a fortune. It doesn't have to take a huge amount of time. But if you do it every single day, in 21 days, you're going to be feeling amazing. You're going to be feeling $1 million. And you'll be like, man, I should have done this sooner. Okay, so it is not selfish to take care of yourself. As a woman, it is your job. Ashley and I have an agreement. I take care of me for him, and he takes care of him for me. And so it's each of our job to show up as the best version of ourselves every single day, to give each other what's best of us, not what's left, okay? And so if you think about that, am I giving people what's best of me, or am I giving them what's left after I've allowed everybody to take, and I've got an empty cup and I'm trying to give you something from an empty cup? That doesn't work. You end up depleted, you end up exhausted, you end up depressed, you end up resentful. And you know what? That's not a good place to be, and it's a really hard place to come back from. So I want to encourage you to really think about, how are you caring for yourself right now? Where are you letting yourself down, and where can you do better? Sorry, I'm just getting the gate. Where can you do better? Where can you improve on that? And I'll just stand here and wait for Charlie now. How can you improve on that so that you can actually show up as the best version of yourself every single day? Because you deserve it, and your family deserves it as well. So focus on your self-care. Pour into yourself every single day. Do those 4 tips. Your movement, your nutrition, your hydration, and your mindset. Work on those things every single day, and I guarantee you, your life will start to move in an upward trajectory. That's it from me today. Have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you all soon.